Hello, everybody, and welcome to HCW Showdown. I am your host, Frozzy, alongside our frequent quizzes, Rate Wrestle and DP. How are you both doing? We'll go to you first, Rate Wrestle.
I feel cheated and underappreciated.
Shut up, no one cares. DP, how you doing?
Yeah, it's the standard day, you know. I feel I'm alright, you know. Won last week, you know. Always good in the world as it is, you know.
Are you confident coming out of that win from last week?
I'd say it's
That
definitely
hard-earned win. That hard-earned win.
I would definitely say it's helped. I wouldn't say I'm fully confident, but it's definitely helped.
Yeah.
Been the homeless Frozzy is right now. That's what it is.
I've not helped you once, actually, right?
You fact.
Nearly. Okay. I will remember that is there.
I barely you said it. It was more
but yeah, so DP, you are looking to close the gap to 10-8 if you win this week.
Hopefully.
And you are getting very, very close to him. So hopefully you can get the job done and carry that momentum on from the last positive 2 weeks.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully you can get the pity points again. Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, if you are both ready to begin, we will get into episode number 18. The score currently 10-7 to Rate Wrestle. Who would like the first set of questions? I believe did Rate choose last week?
I think so. I just don't remember what. I don't know where I went. So.
No, me neither. So DP, you won last week. So do you want the first set of questions or the second?
I will take the odds, please.
DP is odd.
Rising.
And Rate is even.
I'm just moving the camera. I'm just moving Discord over here, so I'm actually looking at the screen rather than looking at you over here. There we go.
Nice. Right. Okay. Well, without further ado, we will go into question 1. So, DP, you are up first.
Yes.
The Honky Tonk Man and Greg Valentine entered in a pink Cadillac at WrestleMania 6. Who was the driver?
That feels like I should know.
Yeah, it should be something, say a random answer. Frozzy will give you. I'm not better at all!
I definitely remember it being mentioned before on a podcast I listened to, but...
I thought you meant our podcast?
I listened to our podcast, but...
Google verified, because I was like, no.
I was going to say him, but that's way before his time, so it wouldn't have been him.
Mate.
So...
Rate was the driver.
Yes, of course. I want to say DDP. Yeah, DDP.
Correct. It was DDP. Like I said, I had to check that because I was like, that is outrageous if he's DDP.
Mm-hmm.
Because he'd never even wrestled then.
That's 1990. Yeah.
Yeah. So that puts you in a 1-0 lead, and we will move to question number 2.
It's already better than last week.
Yeah, better start. Yeah. I think you were 5-0 down at one
Something
point?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, question number 2, Rate Wrestle to tie it up at 1-1. Who is the only wrestler to win a title at 3 consecutive WrestleManias?
I spent 40 minutes on this flipping question.
You might
God.
need to.
Three consecutive WrestleManias. Something just dropped in my drawer then. Don't know where to start with this question. I don't know where to start. It's like King Kong Bundy. Did he win a title? No, he didn't. Let me name every wrestler off the top of my head and think about 3 things in a row. Win a title.
Hold on. You know what you're missing here, don't you, Ray?
What?
Mind Palace.
Yeah.
That's very
consecutive WrestleManias. Consecutive. I don't know. That's just so random. DDP in a Cadillac.
I am so glad I chose the first set of questions.
Do you know DP? Like, is it something that's gonna just pop
I've got
in?
a rough idea. I'm not certain though. That's the thing. It could be any, honestly.
Was it WrestleMania? I don't. Let me just randomly rattle through a few people that could be. Not going to be him because he held the title for too long. Then Angle maybe no.
So question 1.
Yeah, completely stumped.
It's a very good question.
Can't think at all because it's free. It's just any title I'm getting. Is it any title? So it's not.
Yeah, he won. So he's obviously not the champion going in.
Yeah. I just meant like
He
so it
wins
could
them,
be
yeah.
Intercontinental one time, it could be US another time.
Yeah.
So it could have won a tag team title another time, flipping load of.
So
Hands.
2 of them are the same title.
No idea. Let's just go with a random guess just to get out of the way, because I ain't going to be able to think of this. Educated guess. Triple H.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
DP, if you've got an idea here, it'd be a very good start for you.
I mean, you're going in that entire just that era of wrestling. Like, I think it's like it's. I think it's almost guaranteed to be a 2000s after answer. Because this was they were a new champion 3 years in a row at Mania.
Yeah, so they weren't the champion going in. They won the title at Mania.
Because I'm thinking it's like quite a modern fact as well. Like I think it's probably like I'm not saying it's my answer. I'm just spitballing. Like it could be like Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, etc. It's like someone like that. But I'm trying to think of the last couple of years. Like has there been like a consecutive row of 3? And nothing springs to mind immediately. So I always thought that questions like these go the safe route. I mean, it was normally the answer. Roman Reigns.
Or Triple H, as Ray said.
Yeah.
Triple H is a fantastic answer at questions like this.
Yeah. So yeah, Roman Reigns is what I'm saying.
Roman Reigns your answer.
Yeah, Roman Reigns is what I'm saying. I'm not sure though.
Incorrect.
Thank
so
God.
no points awarded on this question. Christian.
Good.
WrestleMania 2000, WrestleMania 17, WrestleMania 18.
Wow.
2 tag titles and an Intercontinental.
Fair. Fair play.
Glad it wasn't Roman Reigns because he was the only person I ruled out.
Yeah. Yeah, and well, when you went the Sami Zayn route, that's who I thought it was going to be, and then because he won tag titles last year,
Yeah, when he said it, I thought it was.
But it was Johnny Knoxville the year before.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
So we're in the greatest match ever.
They won. He won
the
Jackass style.
Yeah. So it stays at 1-0. So you haven't lost any ground really, right? Unless DP gets this question right.
Wonderful.
So DP.
Yes.
Having debuted in 1995, it took Triple H a number of years to win his first ever match at Survivor Series. What year was it that you first won a match there?
Really random, that's Triple H.
I know, yeah.
It's my time. You're in trouble! That might be that era, but I just randomly started singing it. Money.
Oh, I struggle so much with this.
What's your name?
He definitely. That might have been a SummerSlam though, because he debuted in that year. So. Shall we say how many years it was, or the Survivor Series it was?
No, what year the Survivor Series was that he won it the first time.
Time is all.
It's either that or that, and it's gonna be annoying because I'm probably gonna get the wrong one. I'll go 98.
Incorrect.
Fuck, it's the other one.
Ray Wrestle to get it back.
I think. No, let me make sure there's. I'm sure it was ages. He was in like Survivor Series matches at the start. He lost to Austin. He lost to Big Show. Lost to Goldberg at Survivor Series. I'm trying to think if there's anyone before this before I go for it. I think it's Flair. I don't think there might be some. Yeah, we're going year, aren't we? I'm flipping. I was answering it like it was an actual thing then. When was the Flair one? Shawn Michael. Was that some? No. Flair. Just trying to think if there's any other, because if it's Flair, it's probably around about 2005. Ooh, 2005, yeah.
Correct, it was 2005.
Was it Flair?
1-1. I don't know who it was.
Oh, okay, that's one.
Yeah, I didn't look that far at it. But yes, you are correct. It was 2005. That makes it 1-1. So you've got a question back, and it is now his question. So, yeah. Rate wrestle.
How much did Yokozuna weigh last week?
WCW once had a film called Ready to Rumble. Who was David Arquette's stunt double in that film?
Stunt double in that film? And we had that question. That feels like a question that's come up at one point. Is that something I've heard before?
I've never asked this question.
I think you're thinking of. I know you're thinking of. You're thinking of the Evil Dead stunt double.
Oh, okay. There was a stunt double question. Who was that?
I think it was
Freddy Krueger.
Mysterio.
Sorry. Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Rey Mysterio, wasn't it? Yeah. So David Arquette, 1999. Oh, that's Flingy, isn't it? It's what's his name? Do I have to get his actual name because Hurricane's coming to mind? What's his actual name?
I know what you mean.
Shane Holmes, is it? Shane Holmes, Hunter Holmes, Shane Holmes.
I'll take it because you are right. It's Gregory Helms.
Yeah.
Gregory Helms. Okay, cool.
You basically named everything that he was apart from his actual name.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Thank you for not going.
Did you know that, Deacon?
There.
I had an idea. Yeah. I wouldn't say Shane Helms. I would have said probably Hurricane as well. But
yeah. Thank you for not going Thomas Zenk on me. Then that's good.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
So
it does put you into a 2-1 lead. DP,
Hurricane,
your question is:
so
Mr. Kennedy, Ken Kennedy, named his dog after his favourite wrestler. Who was his favourite wrestler?
Kennedy. Okay, I'm glad there's some.
Yeah, he named his dog after his favourite wrestler. Name that wrestler.
He's said it. He's said it on different podcasts.
Has he?
I knew this, so.
Kennedy.
I don't know.
Remember, DP, you chose these questions.
I know. Okay, he's from like Green Bay, so
Wisconsin.
Who's from Wisconsin? Because normally you grow up watching your favourite wrestlers normally in your local area and shit. So.
Canada.
Ray's just glad he hasn't got this question.
Right, do you know the answer?
I don't.
Who would have been his favourite wrestler? Also, how long's had the dog? Is it still alive now? Is it an old dog? Like,
Is it dead? Oh God.
I don't know.
Love it. I absolutely love it.
Let's go. Screw it. DDP again. Dallas.
Incorrect.
I don't know. It's a good question. This is annoying.
Yeah.
Savage. Randy Savage.
Incorrect. So no points for anyone on that question. And you know what? I might not even tell you what the right answer is.
What?
No, come on.
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Austin.
Oh, okay.
It was more obvious than you thought.
I'm quite close to him with Dallas.
Yeah, you weren't miles, you were closer than Savvy.
I mean, Dallas
that is
Austin.
Incorrect, and it stays at 2-1. But it is now Rate Wrestle's question. So to get himself a 2-point lead, How many different decades has Dustin Rhodes wrestled in?
Oh, so he's wrestled in the 80s, 90s, 10s, 2020, so it's at least 5, but did he wrestle in the 70s? Dustin Rhodes, just to confirm, just because I'm going down the Dusty Rhodes route, my head suddenly like...
Dustin Rhodes,
Dustin,
yeah.
so Gold Dust, so 80s, 90s, 1000s, 10s, 20s. Why am I worried that isn't maths? So I'm off the screen now. Let me literally sit up for a bit. So 80s, 90s, 1000s, 10s, 20s. I feel like that isn't math. 5.
Correct. It was 5.
Yeah. I was worried that. Do you know when you use maths, like year and maths?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
It's going in decades throws you out.
Yeah.
Well, yes, though, it was 5. So, fair play. It is 3-1. Question 7. DP, you really need to get this.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So, after the NWO's WWE debut, who did Scott Hall wrestle in his first match?
That's a good question. Shoot.
And who was that wrestler's dog named after?
For a bonus point.
I need to. I'm looking at the Twitch stream here, and you've also got your hair. And
I can picture it as well because I feel like it was like they were a heel faction, so they would have like made an example like, oh look at this little person, I'm gonna beat them up.
it helps. I know,
Cheers.
and I feel like you know as well, so answer it.
Yeah, the dramatic effect. We shoot it down every video.
It's wearing thin nowadays.
You shoot it down. This is not me doing an act.
It's wearing thin now, DP.
So small.
I need to not look at my phone on videos. I nearly started doing that again.
Weak, scrawny. Is this part? Oh. Is it Spike Dudley?
It is.
Yeah, you knew it was Spike Dudley from the
knew it all
start.
along.
No, I picture it.
You said small guy at the start, small Weasley guy at the start. You knew it was Spike.
I never said Weasley. I never said Weasley.
Yeah, go do one. Next question.
It is 3-2, and we are going into question number 8 for you, Rate Wrestle. So, what was the Nexus motto under CM Punk? And it is one word.
I might know this.
I am trying to. Why is the core coming to mind?
The Nexus motto was not the core.
Sure, it wasn't just Gabriel. On the Punk, these are really random questions. I do enjoy that they're really random, but also I don't enjoy that they're really random because I don't know.
It's not like the stupid easy ones, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like, well, that's a nickname for which wrestler?
Was he?
Yeah.
When was?
You'd be surprised how many times them obvious questions come up when you're looking for stuff to ask.
Yeah.
It's like, who founded WWE? Go away.
Barrett's was you're either Nexus or against us. I think it was Faith. It was Faith, wasn't it? Faith. I'm going Faith.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah,
I was just about to say, because you said Barrett's one, I was like, I need to make sure he knows it's only one word.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you are absolutely right. So that makes it 4-2. DP, question 9. Besides The Miz, who did Curtis Axel beat to become the Intercontinental Champion?
Miz again.
I don't know.
Miz down.
Mizdow.
Of course.
What time in wrestling that was?
Do you actually know this time?
You said aside from the Miz, right?
Aside from the Miz, yeah. So he was 2-time champion. He beat the Miz once. Who did he beat the other time?
I can't.
Okay, that changes what I'm thinking.
I can't.
Does it? Does it change what I'm thinking?
I've got to think. Who would it have been?
I don't know how it changes what you're thinking. It's the same question.
No, it changes what I'm thinking. No, I will explain.
Did you mishear the question?
No, I'll explain when DP either gets it
DP
wrong.
gets it wrong.
If he gets it wrong or if he gets it right, because he knows who it is, he's just doing this.
It's not coming to my head right now. Wait a minute. You two can feel the dead air, by the way. What I'm thinking.
The answer's behind you, DP. It's behind you, DP. The answer.
Think. Because the worst part is I keep coming back to the Miz, and I know it's not the Miz. He says not the Miz.
Yeah. See, because originally this question was going to be like half a point for both of them, but I couldn't find another question where I could just do half a point.
Fair.
So I was like, no, I'll just remove the Miz from this question.
Right.
Anyway, next question. DP's got it. We might as well wait for him to answer. He's just might as well get more questioning him because he knows who it is. He just likes to be dramatic nowadays. Not
I'll
as dramatic
change
as
the
I
score.
am. Yeah, it's,
Are you working tomorrow, right?
Because that was.
yeah. I'm off the
We
weekend.
might get there on time.
Wasn't there a joke? I'm sure there was a. Wait a minute. No, because. Was the Miz a singles match? I'm picturing a third guy in there now. I'm gonna say what I think, and if it's wrong, it's wrong because I'm not getting anyone else. This is what I'm getting with. So, so Wade Barrett.
Correct.
Shit.
I don't know
Oh.
if it was
Oh, that's
separately
right.
or in the same match.
It was a
Yeah.
triple threat. That's what really
Oh.
threw me. Went the way you worded it. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I think Axel only won the Intercontinental Championship once.
That's what I thought, and I was like,
Oh,
isn't it
right.
nice?
Yeah,
Twice.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
what
also
I think
didn't
through.
fact, I didn't fact check it, so
Yeah, he
that's
beat
fair.
both of them in that match. That's what really threw
Yeah.
me. That's what
Right.
I said that out loud.
Yeah, that makes sense. So that
Yeah.
does make it 4-3. Right, question number 10. Can you name the famous NBA player who once teamed up with Hulk Hogan?
Dennis Rodman.
Jesus Christ, that was rapid. Probably the quickest anyone's ever answered.
Yeah,
Yeah. 5-3.
Only
Did you
pretty
know
much
that?
three-
didn't you?
yeah,
I knew that. Yeah.
it's only like 3 basketball players that you can think of, and it's Shaq and whipping it.
Yeah, but Dennis Rodman's a bit out there and he's a bit nuts. So
The Worm. He also did that TV program where they did wrestle, like, train to be wrestlers with Screech or whatever his name is.
he did Big Brother as well.
Yeah.
What? No.
There you go. Quick fire, DP, back at you!
Right. Question 11, DP.
Okay.
Who did Hulk Hogan team up with in the first ever bat match?
Oh, that really,
The
I
fir-
thought you were
the
actually
first
giving
what,
them the
sorry?
same question then.
Bat match.
Bat match, yeah.
I
Just
thought,
bats.
I thought you were giving him the same question. I was like, is it this rigged?
Okay, I mean, there's an obvious answer for this, but I don't know if he would have teamed with him or been against him.
Yeah, but it's teamed with, isn't it? So it's fun.
Yeah, but it might have been against. Because he
Fine,
was...
DP.
Is there... You can't give me a yeah, can you? Because that wasn't the question, was it?
No.
Okay. So...
That match.
The worst part is racing to know it. That's the worst part.
I know of a match like that, but I don't know if it's the first match. Bat match. I'm trying to think if there's other variations of what I'm thinking. There's one like Yeah, I'm gonna go with my answer, but because I can't think of any other things, that's fine.
It's too obvious to be him. That's too obvious. This is WCW. It has to be WCW. We're thinking about. If this is, he was a face.
I know who he's on about. Like, I know he's the obvious one.
He was a face. So was Hogan a face in WCW? I remember being a heel. Which means if he was a heel, he would have teamed with one of the outsiders. But I don't.
What? I'm guessing that's who you think the obvious answer is.
Who? Sorry? what did I think it was?
Were you thinking the obvious answer was Sting at one? Because I don't.
Oh, yeah, that was one. That's how I'm ruling out because it's too obvious.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm glad because if you suddenly had a brainwave and went to Sting, I'm up.
Okay, so it's 50-50. It's between you and you. So.
Me?
Yes, you and Froz, yes. Let's go Nash. Kevin Nash.
Correct. It was Kevin Nash.
I was still saying Scott Hall.
Yeah, it was not good based on the pat. Weren't it on a poll?
I remember he fought Piper.
Match.
I remember Piper was in there. Piper was a face in WCW, so.
I assume Sting was involved in that match.
I think maybe towards the end of it.
Well, yes, so that makes it 5-4 to rate wrestle, and it is your question. So,
Too many WCW questions.
who?
That's it, then.
Yeah, no, there was only 3, so they've gone. Who beat Bray Wyatt in his first pinfall loss on the main roster?
Blimey. Let me just hold this up while I think about it. God damn it.
That looks wrong, that context there.
Yeah.
Let me just raise a fist in solidarity.
People lost on the main roster. When did he debut on the main roster?
Catching fly.
Oh, that's not going to help me think.
You'll never see the sun again.
Broken out in love.
Hazel Mission going soon.
Do karaoke, everyone.
Yeah.
The only loss I can. Oh no! But did he lose by pinfall? No, he might not have lost by. I don't think it was Brian. In my head, it was Brian, but I think that might have been Dick because you've specialised in pinfall. So I feel like the first loss that you had was Brian, but that wasn't pinfall. Did he lose to Brian later on though? I cannot compute. Did he lose to Brian in a pinfall loss? DB, did he lose to Brian in a pinfall loss? No, mate. Did he lose to Brian in a pinfall loss, DB? I'm looking directly at you.
Oh. I don't know.
Am I looking at you? Oh yeah, my camera is up there.
Yeah.
So I've got you on like 2 different screens.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it was Brian. I'm going to rule out Brian and you can have it as an answer if it wasn't Brian, DB.
Ah, cheers.
Are you sure? Okay, cool. If it isn't Brian, is it going to be Cena? I don't know. Because he lost loads. I'm sure there was like a thing where he lost loads of no DQs for ages. Yeah, he would have lost to Brian no DQ, and then I think he lost to loads of people like Sheamus. He kept winning in no DQ. Sheamus was winning, but he was in no DQs. I don't know. Is it Cena? Is it Cena? Is it Cena? Pinfall loss. and then he lost to Chris Jericho at Battleground. Did he take a whole year to lose to Chris Jericho at Battleground? Was that even a submission? Was that a submission? No, bro, you wouldn't have lost a submission. Is there anyone prior to Chris Jericho? Chris Jericho would have won by submission. Do you know it, Doopy?
Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna move this along. So he lost to Chris Jericho. He won. He lost. Yeah, that's the whole point. Pinfall. He lost to Chris Jericho background. I don't know if it was a pinfall. So I'm just gonna go Chris Jericho just to get it out of the way.
Incorrect.
Crap.
DP for the steal.
So I think you were right, Ray. I think it was. I don't think it was Brian. I think Brian was a DQ win.
Superb.
I think Brian has definitely pinned him, but just not as the first time it happened. Because he debuted in 2013, because that was the whole Ring of Fire thing with Kane. The crappy Inferno match. So they were winning for a bit after that. And then it would have been Mania. So that would have been Cena. So Cena was WrestleMania 30. So that it has to be Cena. I can't pitch someone else in the middle there between them.
That's annoying if it is.
So yeah, John Cena.
It is the man who ends every undefeated streak, John Cena.
Okay.
Yes, John Cena was responsible for his first pinfall loss, and it was WrestleMania.
Forgot that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I knew his rough timeline. Bray, just working out the Brian stuff because I wasn't sure what year that was.
No, fair play. I thought you were going to get it when you veered away from Brian. I was like, Ray's going to get this because he said Cena.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jericho out of nowhere was not expecting that.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Jericho was beat by pinfall, so it's valid. It's just not the first time, I guess.
Yeah, I just completely forgot that John Cena match existed. Even though I said John Cena, I was like, I couldn't remember it.
No. Well, DP, question number 13.
Yes.
So we are back on an even playing field. Who was the... Well, you're drawing 5-5, so that's good enough for me. That's as even as you're going to get.
Fair.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was 5-4.
Yeah, it was 5-4, and then you just got that right, so it would be 5-4.
You got that right. It was Ray's question.
I thought behind by 2, though, wasn't I?
No.
Okay, I'll take it.
No, you would even if you would have been down by 5, because it would have been 5-3. Then you got your own question right, and then you got your question. That question, it would have been So.
Oh, of course, right. Sorry, okay, my bad. I'm just counting it.
Maths, DP, maths.
Right, DP.
Yes, sorry. Hello.
Who was the Fiend's first opponent? So Bray Wyatt as the Fiend. Who was his first opponent?
God's sake.
Ray's fuming because he knows it.
I've got an answer in my head, Sherry, but I don't want to just say it because I don't want it to be wrong.
Say it.
Because
get out of the way.
I can picture it. It has to be.
It was that match. Do it. Mountain Palace. Gilbert.
I don't think I need a. Do I need a mind pass for this one?
No, you don't. Answer it.
No one comes to mind. So. Yeah, it's the crappy neck snap. Yeah, Finn Balor.
Next.
Correct. 6-5.
Okay.
Right. Rate Wrestle. Which WWE personality was present when Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman first aligned on TV?
Personality was present.
Yeah.
Personality.
I might know this.
What do we mean by personality? It's just like it. So it could be like a GM. Like, is that what we mean by the term personality, or
Like
it
a
could
cult
just be?
personality.
CM Punk. No.
Frozzy, hold on, look it in.
Wow.
The fix is in. The HCW screw job. So when did they begin? So when was that? Give me time. Give me time.
Use
I've got
the,
enough time.
use the Mind Palace.
The Mind Palace is an absolute myth.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing, but it's a myth at the same time. Like, it makes no sense. If I do this and then put Coco Beware over there, I'll forget that Coco Beware exists and I'll put him over there.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, Coco Beware, yeah, that's what I'm going with. If you take that as consent, I'll stab every person.
DP's only excited because he knows it.
I think I know it, yeah. I'm not certain, I think I know it.
Who is it?
You said what is Coco Beware?
Coco Beware. Okay then. You
Coco
let DP answer first then, and his answer's Coco Beware, and then let me answer. I don't even remember. The annoying thing is, it seems like they've been together longer than they probably have. I mean, short. Yeah, seems. Yeah, that's the term, isn't it? Yeah, longer than they probably have.
Yeah.
Special counsel. It's because Roman returned after a while. But who was in the ring?
Look at those. They're pretty cool.
What are you on about?
Just a cheap plug.
I've got like some dodgy ones too. Like these are like X10s or whatever they're called.
In case you didn't know, Ray, DP knows this answer.
I've noticed. That's what I'm trying to stall just to see if I can get it.
Like weird Lenovo ones too. Also cheap ones, like 10 quid.
Nice.
Trying to see if I can get it before I'm just going to randomly throw someone in the middle. So it's SmackDown, so it's got, like, is it going to be it's probably 2020, so is it going to be the GM of SmackDown? I don't think that's right. God's sake. Give me one more minute. If it's not, I'm just going to randomly pick someone because it's not coming. It was on SmackDown, I'm sure it was. Roman Reigns returned. Thingy Paul Heyman was executive director of flipping talent, weren't he, until he got removed from it, and then he ended up with Heyman. I don't know, Brock Lesnar, I don't care. Yeah, I've moved past it. Personality, let's not go Brock Lesnar. Let's not go Brock Lesnar. Personality, you would have said wrestler. Let's not go with Brock Lesnar. So, who was SmackDown GM at that time? Let's go with SmackDown GM, just a GM of SmackDown. Who was that? I'm going to go with the GM of SmackDown. Can you tell? I'm locking it in, so if it's not, can you just tell me instantly that it isn't a GM of SmackDown and we can move on?
Well, DP's still going to be able to guess, so you need to throw a name out.
Yeah, no, that would be, it wouldn't be very, yeah, that wouldn't be helpful, would it? But who's... No, because that was been like Sonya Deville or something crap like that. Oh, I don't know! I don't know. Michael Cole. Let's move on.
Incorrect.
Go.
DP, do you want to point him out of his misery?
I mean, I hope I'm right, because otherwise I've been like this for no reason.
Yeah.
Is it Adam Pearce?
It is absolutely Adam Pearce.
What's the GM? God damn it.
Yeah, he wasn't like GM. It was like a special
Assistant, yeah.
thingy, but it was both shows, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
Crap.
DP, you've just taken an advantage of 7-5 with that.
I like it.
So, the next question for you then.
This is
DP,
what I'm aiming from. Like, just the weird personnel questions.
Yeah. Well, see if you know the answer to this one.
Okay.
How many attitude adjustments did The Rock kick out of at WrestleMania 28?
What? What?
How many AAs did he kick out of?
Bit helps, DP.
Do you know?
I might know it.
Oh, of course you know it.
Of course I know it. Move on, DP. You know what it is. Let's flip in, get to my question.
How's it? So how many did The Rock kick out of, you said?
Yeah.
It can't be many. So, it has... I can picture the ending sequence, but I don't know if there's any more than just that ending sequence. Screw it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. 1.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Is that your guess, right?
No, I'm very confident on it, but I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, 2, yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah.
DP
Cool.
he's blown his lead within 30 seconds of having it.
I feel so better about that 55-minute question.
Right, Rate Wrestle. It is 7-6. Get this,
There's
ties it
one or
up
two.
with
I chose
4
wrong.
questions to get.
Who was in the ring when Andre the Giant gave birth?
What?
Personally, looking at the question, I think you'll get it.
Is that giving birth?
It's Coco Beware, isn't it? The answer's Coco Beware.
Right. Who did Sting hit his first Scorpion Death Drop on in WWE?
Could be where? Could be where?
His first Scorpion. I think it's like in my head. Triple H just was popping up straight away when he turned up, and I think it was the All Authority thing. But I'm just trying to peruse to make sure. Peruse. Did you like that word, though?
I do. Yeah, it's a good word. Peruse.
Find a random question like that. Is that just you randomly look for facts and then that's like, oh, that's something fun?
Yeah, and then you end up going down rabbit holes.
Yeah,
and finding
it's
random
a weird
stuff.
question.
Yeah.
It's just a really random. Like, what was deep? So the attitude adjustment was the last question. It's like, where has this come from?
Yeah. Yeah, literally, and I've researched them in this order, so like it is just going down random rabbit holes.
Scorpion Death Drop, just to confirm. Yeah, not Scorpion Death.
Yeah.
His actual reverse
Yeah.
DDT.
Yeah.
It's just trying to remember if he just random, because a lot of people, you think of the first person they hit, but then you realise that they probably just randomly appeared earlier and did it on the Miz, because why not? Because the Miz is a person.
That is
Why have I got the Miz in my head? Is the Miz the why have I got the Miz? Explain to me, DP. Why was the Miz locked in?
Because he's awesome.
He came in with the Authority. Yeah, it was Triple H. Yeah, it was Triple H. I'm not talking myself out with Triple H.
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna do. Like you said, did he come in and just randomly hit it on someone completely random?
I really thought you were
Triple H
using Seth Rollins or something. I really thought you said Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Authority annoys me when I say people straight away, and then I talk myself out of it.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah. Cool.
Well, yeah, it is 7-7.
Cool.
So, DP,
Yes.
who did Gunther beat to start his 666-day reign as Intercontinental Champion?
For God's sake.
I feel like I should know that.
You should know it. Let's move on.
Ray does know it.
Well, of course, Ray knows it. He's a nerd for this sort of thing.
What'd you call me?
A nerd.
Absolute.
I think it's quite. I think that's quite a tame word. That. First time the shit you called me, like.
What have I called you?
I'm not saying that on stream.
You know who it is, DP. Come on.
I'm just trying to picture because there's that weird mess of things.
Coco Beware.
Like post-pandemic, there's this weird mess of things where who had titles.
Jack Rougeau. The Dynamite Kid.
Because they were shifting it between.
Pat O'Connor.
That must be that one. No.
Mildred Byrne.
I remember towards the tail end of 2021.
Yep, they were there. It was definitely Stan Hansen.
And then Sami Zayn had it.
Yeah, with Kenta Kobashi.
Now, did Gunther beat Sami Zayn, or was there someone in between?
Or did he beat Misawa? But it might have been Tower or Kawada.
Is there someone?
Or was it Giant Barber? Maybe it's a Noki, DP. Answer the question. I don't know, it's just because it... what?
Ricochet. He beat Sami Zayn, so it
Correct.
has to be, yeah, Ricochet.
Let's move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to confirm, I won't answer it then, but...
Oh, right, okay, sorry. It was like, you said it definitively,
Yeah.
Ricochet. And I was like,
Because
I
came to my mind.
thought you said it definitively. So.
Yeah, no, it came to mind suddenly, because I was so sure on it being Zayn. Then I was like, is someone in between that?
He always knew it was Ricochet.
Yeah. So,
No.
that makes it 8-7. Rate Wrestle. Question 18.
Ricochet.
In 2021, there was a champion versus champion match. Roman Reigns was in that match. Who was his opponent?
No, in WWE it was Roman Reigns. He had a good year that year. 2021 Roman Reigns. Champion versus champion match, so it's probably some kind of... Was SmackDown... Was he... 2021, was he... dual covered then at that point? You know what I mean?
Did he have both belts?
Yeah, or... Yeah... Was that when he won both bouts? Was that when he won both bouts? I don't think it was. 2021. 2021. Was it when he won both bouts? Was it when he won both bouts? If I say that enough times, it will come to fruition. Because he was Universal Champion. But was he... Was that when the lineage started? I don't know.
DP, do you know?
I've got an idea.
So just to confirm, so it's champion versus champ with the championships on the line. Am I allowed to ask that? Like, is that?
It's just a champion versus champion match.
So it wasn't like, so it wasn't that the titles on the line. It was just whoever was champion. It could be like Raw versus SmackDown kind of thing. Because in my head, I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Who was champion around that point? So if he was Universal Champion, it's probably WWE Champion. So who was WWE Champion in 2021? And then that's probably going to be the answer. That's the only thing I can come up with. Did he fight Big E during that period? Or did he fight... So there was... Who was the champions? You had The Miz, then he was defeated by Bobby Lashley, and then he was defeated by Big E. So is there a world where there's a Bobby Lashley match in 2021 against Roman Reigns? Because I'm thinking it's Big E. I'm just trying to now picture Bobby Lashley fighting Roman Reigns before I go with Big E.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. That's it. This is a big question. That's why it's really annoying. Do you know it, DP?
I have no idea.
You have the right. You have a what?
I have
You've
a
got an
idea.
idea.
Yeah, a idea. An idea.
Can you just to confirm the question one more time? I know I'm asking a lot here. Was it at a pay-per-view, or was that even stated?
It wasn't stated. Just
So-
champion versus champion match in 2021.
Yeah, it would have been Raw versus SmackDown. So Big E. I'm going Big E.
Correct, it was Big E.
Yeah.
But they didn't. Big E was beat by Lesnar, and then at the Mania, that's where they unified the titles.
Yeah.
Ah,
The
okay,
next
yeah.
year.
So yeah. So I was right in the lines at the start when it's Raw.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to talk yourself out of it, and I didn't
I
I
really
want
always
you to
thought
talk
you
too
were.
myself
much.
out of it.
I really thought you were
Yeah.
down the old Lesnar route.
What's the score? Is it kind of I need him to slip up, or is it a tie
It's
for it? Like
tied right now, isn't it?
It's 8-8, so we've got 2 questions left, you've got 1 each.
Okay.
If you both get it right, we're going to tie break.
Right.
So, DP, your last question.
Need to get this right.
Yep. How many times has
Oh.
AJ Styles lost at WrestleMania?
You don't want none. You don't want none. Ain't in the fan gonna want none. You are the boys and the redneck. Oh, buddy, thank you. Oh, well, what's the new one? You don't want none.
Oh, it's crap. The new one. Go down one.
Oh no, they know that one's a banger when you listen to it outside of the actual entrance. When it's just a normal song. The entrance is when it debuted the WrestleMania, it's too loud. The crowd was too dead. This didn't work. You don't want none. You don't want.
Really got
We are the boys on the right neck, and nobody breaking this redneck.
He debuted in 2016, which means his first Mania would have been 32. But when was that? Not when was that? Who was that against? Sorry. Who was his first Mania? That wasn't Shane, was it?
It annoys me that I can't say stuff out loud because I'm trying to work it out myself.
He fought Shane.
I've just realised my hands are up here like this as well, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Damn it.
I'm going to have to have them down here and look at them. No, is it better to work in reverse chronological? I don't know. I don't care enough. Yeah, I do care. I'm back in. I'm back on.
So, I'm asking the number of wins you said or number of losses?
Number of losses.
Losses, okay. That's good, because I was thinking more about the wins. Okay, so... Yeah, no, Shane was the next year, and he beat Shane. He beat Nakamura in 2018. He fought Jericho. Jericho was the first one.
I think I've got it. I'm just trying to reconfirm it.
Did he beat Jericho? No, he didn't. So...
This question means a lot.
It really does.
I think I've got it. I'm just trying to work it out. Oh no, I didn't get it. I'm glad I missed. No, did I miss one? Or did he win?
35, he fought...
I'm not going to speak out loud anymore.
He fought Autumn. That was a win.
I'm trying to. I've got a piece of paper. I can write down who I think. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have to work in my mind.
It was Pandemic, so that was Boneyard, which Taker won. So that's 2. The following year was weird Pandemic stuff for the tag stuff, so that would have been him and Omos. Don't know who they fought, but they probably lost. No, wait a minute, no. No, touch out, don't know.
First time I'm not bragging because I'm actually working it out. No. But I'm always wrong by like a few. So, well, one. I say a few. It's always one. This would have been a great tiebreaker question.
It actually would. It really would have. I remember he had to miss 39. But he wasn't on 39 because I think he was injured or something. And then who was the 40 opponent? The Mania had just passed. Was Styles on that card? He must have been on that card.
I'm so confused.
Of course,
I'm so confused if there's a.
So I think I've got it.
I'm hoping you have because it's blown my mind. I just want it over with.
Because
I'm racking my brains too much.
If I get it wrong, it's gonna be one or the other.
Well, then I need to get it wrong. I thought you meant for the old quiz. Yeah, let's carry on.
Okay, one more time just to make sure. I think it.
Right, come on, we need an answer.
Frozzy needs to go to bed.
Sorry.
I've got like a million and one things to do.
I'm gonna. Yeah, with LA Knight, that makes 4 losses.
Correct.
Yeah, it's LA,
It was
Chris,
4.
Edge, and someone else, wasn't it?
Yeah, Taker.
I think they lost the tag. Didn't he lose the tag?
I thought
No,
they won the tag,
Omos.
didn't
Or
they?
is that when they won it?
They won it.
Yeah, they won it. Yeah.
For
AJ
some reason,
basically.
I'm probably years before, but for some reason in my head, I had Omos and AJ losing to Braun Strowman and Nicholas. For some reason in my head,
That was the bar.
it was the bar. I couldn't remember who that was.
Yeah,
Well,
AJ got battered for the old match, and then Omos came and smashed, and it was. And now look at him.
Yeah.
Who Omos or?
Well, Ray Russell, for the last question, you've got multiple choice on this answer.
What?
So, how long did the Usos hold the undisputed tag team titles for?
Uso.
Do you know this without multiple choice? Or
No.
right, okay. So your multiple choice answers are 602 days, 612 days, 622 days, or 632 days.
So they're all. Look how close their answers are. I know it's definitely in the 600, so that didn't help at all.
Nope.
Oh, so they held when they held both Raw and SmackDown together, just to confirm.
It was just how long was the undisputed tag team title reign, which is the number that was being banded around.
So it has to. Oh no. Because let me think about it. Because there was a number banded around.
I almost didn't go multiple choice.
Name.
Well, I was like, it would have been hard.
Name the 4 for me.
602, 612, 622, 632.
I love how there's literally 2s in all of them. It's 6.
Yeah, they're all just 10 different.
It's 622. Because there's no official plate workout, but I'm sure from memory it's 622 was like the worded thing. Yeah, let's go with that.
Correct. 9-9.
Fair play.
But yeah, I almost didn't give you multiple choice for that, and I was looking at it and I was like, it's hard if I don't. Especially with it being this close.
Yeah, because I would have got around the 620. I would have thought like 620,
Yeah.
630, so look, I'm glad.
Yeah. It's one of them where, because the number's banded around, you think people just remember it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's harsh. Like, you couldn't have done that with Gunther's reign, because 666 is ridiculously easy to remember.
Yeah.
That's harder
right.
for me. Like, I would never work that out straight away.
Yeah. No. So, the tie-break
There we go again.
is Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart had the longest match at a WrestleMania. To the closest second, how long was that match?
To the closest second?
So you can do it hours, minutes, seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. But you need to be closest.
Closest second. So you can just go like the actual the time, but it's whoever's got the
You
closest
could
second.
feasibly say it was 2 hours and 3 minutes and 54 seconds. So it's just whoever's closest.
Shawn Michaels is my
You need
favourite
to
wrestler, and it's
DM
really
me
annoying
there.
if I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, just say yours out loud, DP. We'll accept that's the answer, and then we'll move on. So it's got to be. What? So it went. This means a lot because the whole thing we're saying is our whole thing is riding on this because like it's unassailable if I win this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way you can bring it back.
I'm pretty confident on this because I've seen this match too many times and I kind of know the cues. It's just if I'm gonna try and go slightly below it. But it depends how close DP's close to it. I'm just gonna go with that.
I know. I've got a rough.
I think it's within like a period. I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna give my confirmation what I'm thinking when DP's actually answered because I might help. Yeah.
I've not answered yet.
No, he hasn't. Right, I've got your answer.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's I don't think it's bang on. I'm sure it's close.
I'm sure it's because they were saying that, but it has to be under that. So
Hold on. I've already answered now. I can't even. Yeah, doesn't matter. I was about to start thinking about stuff. I'm locking on in just because I'm gonna start
if
thinking.
if it's more towards the other thing I'm thinking, I'm gonna kick myself.
Was it this? You better. I could look it up now anyway because I'm locked in.
I'll submit my answer. I'll submit my answer. So
I'm locked in, so I can't change my answer, and Frozzy can see my answer. I'm gonna look it up just to.
I can see both of your answers now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah.
So, the correct answer
How close are we together?
very.
oh god,
What's happening again?
I need this.
So the correct answer is 1 hour, 1 minute, and 56 seconds. Right? Rate Wrestle. You answered 1 hour, 1 minute, and 50 seconds. DP answered 1 hour, 1 minute, and 54 seconds. He was 2 seconds away.
Christ.
DP stole it by 2 seconds. Well, 4 seconds. You were literally so close to being bang on.
I was so certain they could it was 2 minutes overtime, but it's like I know it wasn't 2 minutes overtime. It's close to 2 minutes. Like
yeah. So just by that logic, you have made it 10-8 DP. What a hard fought quiz that was.
Where'd you get that time from? Is it just?
Yeah, it's just readily available. Yeah, it was a Google thing. I was looking at like WWE longest matches, and then that was like there, and I was like, oh, sound, I'll just use that one.
God.
So now the next tiebreak is obviously not going to be anything to do with WWE longest matches in case you all Google. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. That cage match says them as well, don't it? Yeah, cool. Karen, I'm speaking to myself.
Yeah, no, I mean, go and check it. If cage match is different,
I don't want to look at.
But yes, well done, DP. You have made it 10-8. It is feasible you can catch him.
Yeah.
So yes, hopefully, you will make it closer on the next one.
Hopefully.
Just to make it even closer. Rick just needs one more and it's pretty much over.
Yeah.
But he's got 3 on the bounce.
The worst part is this is. Oh god, is it?
Well, I didn't use cage match, so.
Yeah, cage match is 6:52, so it would have been a draw. It
would have
been a draw, yeah.
I think just cite the site you use in the edit.
Yeah. It was. Oh, what was it? I'd have to go back through my internet search history.
Don't do that.
Never check it. That makes you depressed. Makes you depressed.
Yeah, no, it does. And you said you weren't going to do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's.
Well, yes, DP, you are right back in this now. So, 10-8. We will move on to the next one. We've got a fun quiz coming up over the weekend that will be. I think it's just going to be released as a standalone thing.
Probably.
Yeah, it won't be. It'll be part of the Showdown series, but it won't count towards this.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be its own thing, like Wrestle Connected.
Yeah.
So yeah, look out for that one. That'll be coming out at some point next. Have you guys got anything to plug?
I got a BCCW preview coming out on Saturday, hopefully, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Fair.
DP, just Show Squared?
Yeah, for me, Show Squared, and next week I've got 2 reviews out as well. So I've got, 1 review? 2 reviews? 2 reviews, sorry, yeah. I've got Breathe Wrestling, which was in Shrewsbury, First Breath, and I've also got Purpose Wrestling Mathletics, which I believe is on the Wednesday that I've put it down for.
Perfect. Yeah.
So.
Oh, that was the one I was on. Cool.
Yeah.
Right, well, look out for them. And we will catch you next time we do a showdown when all 3 of us will be together. But follow us on all of our socials. They are and everywhere. They are like Spider-Man memes. They are all over the show. But yes, thank you for tuning in. Thank you as well, because I don't know if this has been referenced on the 1,000 subscribers that we hit.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, that is amazing. We are
Absolutely
over the moon.
insane.
And we will keep putting out the content. So yeah, we will catch you on the next one. Good night.
Goodbye.
You were dirty.
so tired.